Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Super Conqueror. It's a tier 10 British heavy tank. It's located on the north spawn of Mountain Pass, and this one is under the command of Konopnik of OLIMP, and he's working on his third mark of excellence. So let's see if he can do it in this battle. Game on. Well, this is the tank that replaced the FV215B, which was another heavy tank, another British heavy tank. Always confused with the FV215B 183, which of course is the Death Star, but yes, they're not really the same tank. Now, the Super Conk actually does have a different turret because it's got the spaced armor around it. It was actually built, or the turret was built with the spaced armor to test the Malkara missile, but the actual vehicle itself, well, no, that didn't exist. And oh, he's pushing this Jaeger out of the way to take the top spot. It's not very nice to do that, but then he is marking, and the Jaeger doesn't know that, so he's trying to say to the Jaeger, look, give me the front position. He's got a 120mm gun capable of 400 alpha, 259mm of pen with standard ammo, but as you can see, he hasn't loaded any. In fact, he's loaded APCR, nothing but. Okay. Now, you don't get a lot of ammo with this one. It's only 40 rounds, actually, so that's not a lot. But then, even then, the FV215B only had 35 rounds. Okay, he's going to be firing. Oh, an IS-7 gets a round in. Oh no, took a round in the side from a level 1. And now the enemy Arty is getting involved. Enemy Arty in this game, 212A and GW Tiger. They're both tier 9. He managed to bounce around from the IS-7. The only problem is that means their reload is probably around about 29 seconds. So he's only got 30 seconds or so to get out of the way before another one turns up. Tried to go for the lower plate there on the pike nose. Here comes the Arty. Ow! That one hit the top of his turret for 191. The second one comes in, only 83 hit points, but you can't afford to keep losing 300 hit points every 30 seconds because he'll be out the game. Yeah, he's decided it's probably better to actually go away. You can see one of those shots almost hit the weak spot, which of course is that cupola on the back of the turret. And now a Leopard prototype. Oh, yeah, unfortunately that went right into the rear, and the problem is that the rear happens to be the weak spot on this vehicle. Yeah, and the Leopard prototype just managed to pen it with a 105mm gun. So it looks like the ice road is having a lot of trouble at the moment. And our team is now reorganising to fend off that assault. In fact, it's a lot of enemy tanks. And oh, the Backchat tries to jump almost over the top of us to get to the front place. Now, he's in the wrong place really to be doing that. The Udes, well, he ought to be giving priority to us because we're the heavy. But he's muscled him out of the way. I think that, you know, it might have been better for him to form a line. Okay. It's kind of ungentlemanly. Oh, Arty's still firing in our direction. Good job he's got the sound direction that tells him that Arty is coming in. Okay, Hoser E3 should be able to get a shot. We've got spotting. The Waffenträger is actually behind us shooting at these enemy, and he's using our spotting to actually do the job. Okay, didn't get the pen. Arty firing again. And we did get stunned, but only momentarily. Ow! We did get a hit there from the Tiger Mouse. Now, where are they? There's the Tiger Mouse. Tries to go for the cupola, didn't get it. Now he's going to try and have a go. That fails. The top of this turret is very bouncy. As long as the enemy doesn't get that cupola, and as we're angling down like this, it makes it difficult for them to get a shot on that cupola. Okay, Tiger Mouse again. Goes to the weak spot, gets it. Nice high roll off that one, 420. Got 416 the previous time. Oh, no, that was a bit hasty. Didn't get that one right. But if he gets the next one right, he can get the kill. That went into the Hobry 3. Hobry 3 again. Yep, nice. Good shot. High roll again. The Waffenträger just took out the Hobry 3. And there's... Oh, he can shoot underneath. I can see it. There's an overlap. Yes! It's always funny when one tank is actually closer to the ground than another, and you actually see the overlap as they're trying to hide behind the wreck, and you think, oh my god, he can be shot even if he's hiding. And Konopnik saw that. That's priceless, that, when you see that, because there's nowhere to hide. Okay, the Batchat 25 TAP is hiding up here. He's acting as sniper to prevent those guys from coming directly from the bowl. Got a Progetto 65, and the other one's the Leopard. So we're even with the enemy at the moment on numbers. We're covered on the bridge. Somebody's firing at the rock we're next to. We get a shot at the Leopard. Oh, and he's actually lost, well, he's damaged track and a damaged fuel tank. We just lost the Batchat. Got taken down. Yeah, and he got taken down side on. In fact, yes, he was taken out by the Leopard. And the Arty seems to be the target of the enemy Arty at the moment. Our only Arty is the 212A, who's alongside us. He's attracting fire, but he seems to be, well, he's keeping the enemy away from us for the moment. As long as they're firing at him, not at us, because, oh, he's decided to knock the tree down to give a bit of more cover. Okay. Oh, he snapped that one in. He tried to auto-aim on, snap it, but didn't get it. ST2 coming up the West Pass. The enemy are 3 up on us now. And they've just got another kill. They killed the Waffenträger. Okay, there's the enemy Waffenträger. He's hiding behind that bush. Oh no, we've lost another one, but there's the Jagdtiger. Didn't pen him. We ought to get away from this rock at the moment. Ow! That could have been worse. We lost 622. I think it was the fact that he didn't pull away from the rock. Trying to snap one back at him. And RT again. Oh, it actually landed in front of him as he moved forward. Moving forward is the correct move in these situations, not to move back. You move back, you're much slower than you are going forward. But sometimes the Arty player will aim ahead of the target, so that the target then drives directly into the shot. Okay. Trying to find a position where he can actually get a shot. He's decided to turn around and go down. Oh, crumbs! What a shot! Takes out the Progetto 65, who tried to sneak up on us. Came up the ice road. I thought the ice road was empty. In actual fact, oh, and yeah, both Arty trying to get us. GW gets the splash. You can see it was much closer than the 212As because, yeah, GW was almost next to us. We're down to 3 now, but so is the enemy, and the Waffenträger is their last one. If we can get the Waffenträger, then we can go for the enemy Arty. Well, we tried to hit the upper side of the bush. The 212A fired one in, and it didn't seem to explode, so I think he might have actually hit the Waffenträger. Unfortunately, our 212A just got stunned, and he's down to 2 hit points left. Now would be the time to move. The Wizzy's going after the Waffenträger. We fire one into the bush, and there's the Waffenträger. And he does go down to the Wizzy. And he thanks him, because now they're free to kill the Arty and win the game. After being 3 down, they're now 1 up on the enemy. So it's a kind of a comeback, this one. He's done 4,300 damage, 1,400 assist. This might be enough to get him the third mark of excellence. He's already got 2. He was very close when he started this one. He's only got 161 hit points left, and the bad news about that is that both Arty can splash kill him if they can get the round close enough. He's not particularly fast. 34.3 is the maximum speed. Oh, GW! Good snap! He hit that GW in the side, went straight through the weak armor. Okay. Just got to find the 2-1-2-way. Best to actually stay close to the bushes, because that way... Oh, he's found him! Proximity! And he gets 1 in, but it doesn't kill him. Okay, can we get another shot in? Get the kill? That would give him Pascucci's. He's trying to get the angle. He went up against the wall there. Oh, and the 2-1-2-A missed his, or flapped his shot. And here comes the shell from the... the enemy. Our Arty just killed their Arty, and that's the end of the game. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was a first-class tanker for Konopnik of OLIMP in the Super Conqueror. But on top of all that, he got his third mark of excellence. Congratulations. He's finally got it up to 95% or over. He also got a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a shell-proof for blocking more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle, duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle, hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from at least 4 different enemy tanks. On top of which, he was actually in platoon with another player. They both managed to get at least 3 kills, so they got the brothers in arms. And on top of that, he got the steel wall for blocking the most damage in that game. And he certainly got that when he was fighting on the ice raid, because they were bouncing rounds off his turret and a huge amount of bounced damage. Win 8, 7,233, which is Super Unicum standard and quite a bit more. I guess now he'll be a little more well, good-mannered, so to speak, and not try to push his teammates out the way to get the best spot. But then, on the other hand, you could see that he did win this game for his team, and the guys he was trying to push out the way weren't actually able to survive the battle, and he did. So if he had been wiped out, or if he'd been sitting at the back trying to get shots, but his teammates getting in the way, he might not have been able to get that win for them. And so, yes, it was advantageous to the team for him to be at the front to get the shots. If we look at the team score, we can see the highest damage in the game actually went to the Wizzy 113 GFT. He managed 6,626 hit points of damage, and he got a Brothers in Arms, high caliber, and a Top Gun out of that game. Second highest damage, that went to Konopnik with 5,239. Third highest damage went to the Waffenträger on the enemy team, who got 4,566 hit points. So, yes, you can see it's all 3 players, really, on their absolute damage. They really were kicking the rear of the enemy. When it came to kills, we can see that the WZ113 GFT got the highest number, 6. He got a Top Gun. 3 kills went to Konopnik and also to the Waffenträger on the enemy team. And 2 kills went to the Waffenträger auf Panzer IV on his own team, and the STB-1, whilst on the enemy team, the ST-2 and the Tiger Mouse both managed 2 kills. When it came to base XP, it's the Wizzy 113. He managed to get 1,307 base, and, well, Konopnik's not that far behind him. He got 1,222, and you can see the next highest player only got 783, and that was the Shure MV7X. And both the tanks he actually pushed out of the way to get to that position, that firing position. You can see the first one was the T3 or T3 Jaeger, got 736 hit points of damage. And the other one he pushed out the way was the UDA-16. He only got 1,753. So yes, he did the right thing to move them out the way so he could get the prime position, because he was actually doing real damage, whereas they really didn't. So let's have a look at detail. 34 shots fired, 23 direct hits, 14 penetrations. Damage of 5,239, of which 848 were at more than 300 meters. He received 12 hits from the enemy, 4 penetrations, 6 non-penetrations, and 6 splashes from HE. Yeah, those Arty recognized him that he was the top player on the team, and that's why they were going after him with a vengeance. 2,910 hit points of damage blocked by armor. 3 enemy vehicles spotted, 8 enemy vehicles damaged, 3 killed, and he got 1,513 hit points of spotting assist in the game. On a free-to-play account, he actually made a loss of 91,747 credits, but that's down to the fact that he was using premium rounds to get the third mark of excellence. He burned up a lot of premium ammo in that game, didn't have any standard ammo at all. He needed the pen to actually get him the mark, and therefore that's why he was abusing the premium to get it to work. It did work. He got 1,222 XP as well from a standard battle, or free-to-play, I should say. So it wasn't a complete loss on that front either. So, yes, congratulations on getting your third mark of excellence. And now I suppose he'll be a more agreeable player, but actually he has sent me more replays. And so we will try to get Konopnik's replays done as quickly as we can. He has been waiting for a little while. This one he sent me on the 5th of December, and it's been sitting back waiting for all the Arty ones to be done first. Because, of course, there's a big demand for Arty replays at the moment. Lots of them be coming in, and I needed to get those out the door very, very quickly. But, of course, Konopnik was a bit worried that he was being neglected, and he was waiting for this one to come through, probably because he wanted to show it to someone. Yes, so we will get those done as quickly as we can. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.